Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your ear.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Special guest,
Bands.
B.o.B.
Bobby.
Man, I just was reading something about you online.
Uh-oh. Was
It
she
wasn't
reading
good
something
either.
about you?
It wasn't good, B.
Well, just get right on it.
I'm gonna tell you what the conversation was.
It was good.
Get right on into it.
I said, yo, you think B.o.B fell off a little bit? And Angela was like, I don't know. And then she started reading some tour dates.
What? That's not what happened.
What happened? then?
What kind of lie did y'all start off with? Where was I when this happened? Go ahead.
I don't know, but I was talking about a baller alert groupie email.
Oh, I don't know nothing about this.
I knew
now.
that's what she
That
was
wasn't the
talking about.
conversation
You knew it,
I was
right?
talking
I already felt
Charlamagne
it.
just
Not
told
bad.
himself.
Now we're gonna talk about what happened because this woman said she met
What
you
happened?
last year in March at a popular club in Atlanta. You do frequent clubs in Atlanta,
Sometimes.
right?
So that
Did I
part
dibble and dabble?
could be true. Go
She
ahead.
did say she said his eyes are strong, and they made her feel desired.
That's true.
Your eyes are strong.
I mean, my eyes are strong.
okay.
Okay,
Then she
part
said
two,
that you
okay.
bought her a drink, and you have a black G-Wagon.
I do have a black G-Wagon, but see, I wouldn't buy a girl a drink because
You wouldn't?
I have drinks.
All right, so you would give her a drink from the table. So in her eyes, you bought her a drink.
Get to the sex,
could,
Angela.
but he
What
had-
is this?
but
What is this?
he
What are you
did-
talking about? What is this?
But
I just want to verify certain parts of the story and
Okay.
see if these are true before I can even.
He
If
could've
he didn't
gave
have
a
a
girl a drink.
G-Wagon, it wouldn't matter.
he had a G-Wagon, but he did a photo shoot where you
Okay,
see
now
the G-Wagon.
she
though.
said as soon as he got me to himself, he pinned me to the wall, grabbed my neck, and started to touch all over me. His lips
Bill
were
Cosby.
soft as he kissed me.
Gracious. Gosh. Now we're talking. Go ahead, B.
He didn't put anything in her drink. All right, now it says here
Allegedly.
the sex was
Allegedly.
amazing. Now, Charlamagne, this is gonna make you mad, but guess how big?
This is
Why
awkward
would I
now.
care how big?
My
it is?
nipples
you
was
got
getting
ma-
hard until you went to this part. Go ahead.
You're gonna get mad because you're gonna be jealous.
Why you act like I be having penis envy?
You do.
I'm happy with my
Don't use
average
my hand
size
with
penis.
man.
I mean, penis.
I said penis envy. Shut up.
You do have penis envy because every time somebody's penis is bigger than you say yours is, you get upset and then you break it up later.
That's another conversation. Go ahead, finish the
This girl
story.
here, yo.
He pinned up against the wall. That's where I was at. Come
Now
on.
she said that he was 8 inches in thick.
In the club? He knocked off in the club?
No, as
Oh.
soon as he got her alone.
You got to tell all that.
She
though.
also said that his stroke game is on point and she'll never forget it. Are you a Scorpio?
I am a Scorpio.
You are a true Scorpio. You have great stamina and you had a couple more rounds. And she said she ended up spending the night, which is nice of you. You let her spend the night.
Nice
and
guy.
she said
Allegedly.
you did
Allegedly.
give her your number and you kissed her.
You kissed her? Did he eat the box?
B.o.B, you kissed her?
These
That's
are just
cute. That's
these are just
sweet.
allegations.
But this is exactly what I would picture B.o.B to be like. Very sweet, stamina,
You
and
can
then
do
a
what
Until I,
Bill
kiss.
until I
Cosby is
start
doing.
choking.
You can
Until I
say no
start
comment.
choking.
Bill Cosby just says no comment.
No comment.
No
Cosby said
comment,
there's no
that's
reason to.
But I thought
respond in the window.
but I thought they figured out that it was just somebody paid a model off to accuse him, right?
No, they did
there's
not
a lot-
figure that
There's a lot
out.
of people coming out for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a few people
But
not
I heard-
even
I
trying
heard-
to get paid
heard
off.
he's finna start a.
Yeah, he wants to start his own network. That's the rumor, that he wants to start his own network. So it's some powers that be that don't like that, the Illuminati or whoever you want to say it is, and they're trying to put a cease to that by smearing his name right now.
That could be. That's something to take into consideration.
Now, this has nothing to do with you and
Yes,
what we're
but
talking
I
about.
like how he got it
Good
away from
deflection.
himself.
Great deflection.
Right.
Great
Isn't Bill
deflection.
Cosby?
But that that's a good story.
It's
I
a
like
good
that.
story. Okay.
I like that.
Are you careful now? Like, do you feel like, okay, I got to be careful with these girls
She
I'm
said
messing with because I
careful
don't
now,
want
like that really
I don't
happened.
want to end
Yeah,
up
like
on some
every-
blog
every-
site.
Every girl feels like they're like the 120th girl, but like I'm just cruise, man. Like I don't be. I really can't just be like with any old body. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Not like old Bob.
Oh, old Bob was with anybody.
Nah. See, look.
No, I mean, that's what you just said. I can't be with anybody, not like old Bob.
Well, like, not like out. It's not like the old Bob was with everybody. It's just he could be. I didn't have to be so selective.
Okay,
Like
now
now-
you have to be super selective.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should as anybody.
I always thought you and 7th Street would have been a cute couple together.
You smash?
You tell me what you have to
and
say, and I'll
Seven-
tell you what she said.
Me and Seven are really good. What did she say?
Uh-oh.
So I don't want you to lie, B.o.B.
Man, don't be asking Angela Yee stuff you don't want the answer to for real, because she gonna tell you.
no. Me and Seven cool. I just want to know.
What'd she say, Yee?
Just want to know
So
what's
y'all
cool.
ain't never go out or nothing romantic.
Me and her cool.
What did she
we
say,
hang out.
Yee?
No, I'm just kidding. She ain't say nothing. I just want to see if you can tell
She was
me.
gonna get. Nah, see, no.
Okay, now let's get back to what we was talking about now. I don't know what
All
you're
right.
talking about. Now, musically, some people think you done fell off a little, B.o.B. What
I mean,
would you say to those
Where did you
people?
get that from, Charlamagne?
Let's talk around town, talk in the street.
Okay.
Let's talk. This is
Yeah,
chatter.
I mean,
you
but
pay attention.
Yeah,
You see what's going on.
it depends. I mean, it depends on how you look at it because like every album I have, I've had a platinum single or at least a gold single. Every album, I tour off of every album. But see, when you're not in like the pop mainstream eyes,
You ain't at the White House anymore.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh man, he fell off. But it's like, I'm better than ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now, like, with my new single and the direction I'm going in, I feel like it's getting back into like how I was on the first album, where I was at the White House performing for the president.
Right.
Cause you got a record with Taylor on this one, right?
No. We just did one with I just did one with Trey Songz.
Yeah.
Not for long.
We need to
Yeah.
update your website because it says.
Yeah,
New
man.
record. I was like, wait, he got another record with Taylor Swift?
Yeah, man. So like, I feel like this album is like the big brother to the Adventures of Bobby Ray.
Isn't it a fine line that you got to walk though? Because when you come out and you get the big pop records, they say you too poppy and you need to be more street. Then when you come back to the street, they be like, no, you need to be doing pop records.
Yes.
Now when you just in the groove you and now, they be like, oh, he ain't doing nothing.
But I feel like it's a great storyline because like there's like this tension brewing amongst my core fan base and they feel like I get slept on. And so they like, yo man, B.o.B so slept on, man. Like people just don't know, man. And so like I'm liking this plot unfolding. You know what I mean? I think it would be boring if the story was like, well, there was this once this real talented artist and everybody loved him. The end. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be as interesting. But I know what role I play in the perception because I'm so extreme. Like when I came out, I had a bunch of underground mixtapes, and then off of that blew up into the pop world, and then came back into the urban world, and you know what I mean? Like, I just went through so many different phases, man, with the guitar and all of that. But all in all, man, it's just really about the music, man. I don't even care anymore. Like,
So where you at now?
wherever
You
the
going
chip.
back to pop or where you at?
Well, see,
Hey man, get a little lotion.
here's what.
Your hands matching your outfit, my brother.
I don't know
Social media can be
I don't know how
cruel,
to feel
man.
about this, man.
No, it can be
And Charlamagne
cruel,
did that
man.
because he needed lotion as well.
No, I did. Then I saw my brother. I said, God
You
damn.
wanted to put me in the band. All right.
No, you know how social media can be, man. They be like, boy, you done
B.o.B.
fell off.
Charlamagne
You
got-
knuckled on last. Like,
Can't even afford
you can't afford the loan. Yeah.
B.o.B. Charlamagne sharing
No,
lotion.
B.o.B. getting money now. Don't get it twisted.
You guys did share lotion.
He's still torn.
So back to so now where you at now? That's what you was telling us.
I mean, I done lost my train of thought. What are we talking about, man?
Where you at now musically, man?
Lotion.
Pop, where you at? Street?
Do you use lotion?
Yeah. I mean, really, man. Like, I really don't. Okay, look. As far as my albums go, I put all my more eclectic pop music on the album.
On this album.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what I'm at now. Last album, I wanted to be in a club. Like,
Right.
that's it. Headband, the record with T-Pain, the record with Ty Dolla $ign. It was like, I want to be in a club. But, like, the reason why, like, I used to try to mix it was because I couldn't put an album out when I was in the mixtape days. Like, I was giving away free music.
Right.
Like, because I couldn't, fighting with the label, trying to put an album out. So I built a fan base off of that type of music and the eclectic left type of music. And so now that I can put an album out, now it's like, I'm just going to put it on the album.
Right.
All the pop, because that's who's buying it anyway. All the street stuff, you put it on the mixtape.
Do labels stifle your creativity? And what I mean by that is, like, you may want to go do that eclectic album, but they be like, no, we need this. We need the Adventures of Bobby Ray again.
I mean, you gotta just, like, as an artist, like, it's good to listen to what people are saying as far as, like, critique. You just can't let all of that into your creative process. You got to make it first, and then, all right, what do I need? What y'all feel about this? Y'all like this? What should I correct? You know what I'm saying? Because if you let too many people into your creative process, you ain't going to get nothing
Right.
that's organic before it even gets critiqued again and then put on the album. So, like, for me, I've really found what works best for what I'm trying to do and what I need to get out.
And what's
You
your
know what I'm
relationship with T.I. right now?
Oh, it's great. Like, we actually finna start working on some new music, and really, I mean, we did so much for, like, the first Hustle Game mixtape and then the second Hustle Game mixtape we just did, and it's been talks about us doing an album together, so we've been working on that. Cause, like, we have songs that's in the archive, but like like my ear changes, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially for me, I feel like I'm still growing. Like, you know, I'm 26. I just turned 26, by the way.
Happy birthday.
But I appreciate it.
Happy
So,
birthday.
no, but I feel like,
You let a song sit for like a year.
yeah, like it just, and then
what's
it's like stuff I wouldn't say. I don't know.
Well, speaking of Hustle Gang, Iggy Azalea last night at the American Music Awards won Best Hip Hop Rap Album
I heard.
over Eminem and Drake. How do you feel about that? Because that put people in an uproar. Like,
Well,
she ain't hip hop.
I mean, they really base it off of metrics and like, you know, the fan votes. They base it off sales and, you know, these statistics. So like,
Y'all should have voted.
it's legible, man. She worked for it. She worked hard, and I seen it. Like, I remember when she first flew over to Atlanta from Australia, and I went and got in the studio with her and just got a vibe. I was like, man, she gonna be a star. And it's just seeing her build like, and update her show and add stuff to her show, and you know, I'm pretty sure she learned some stuff from me. I learned some stuff from her. So I'm glad to see her in this position.
Dope.
You're a conspiracy theorist of sorts. Do you feel like there is a white takeover in hip hop?
I mean,
They're trying to take our culture from us?
I don't feel like it's a white takeover at all. I mean, I just feel like it's so much lotion on my hands.
I know.
So much excess. I mean, I definitely feel like there is a centralization of power. And, you know, you kind of, you know, sometimes you could find yourself at odds with that. That's where you don't want to be. You know what I mean? I'll put it that way.
Now, for you being so well known for mixtapes and all of that, do you sometimes feel like you got to hold some songs that were supposed to be on the mixtape for the album? Or you're like, man, I don't want to have to put this feature on my mixtape, but it's hot for that. Like, how do you decide what goes on the mixtape, what goes on the album?
Simple. Just put the hood, ratchet, street stuff on the mixtape, and you put the pop music and the music that should be bought and purchased on the album.
But I seen a room full of white kids wild out the weekend.
Yeah, they like the ratchet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but
both of the
see, I
stuff.
put Still in This Bitch on the album, but like, it started off the mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's certain songs that, I don't know, they just gotta go through that audience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had a song with Chris Brown called Throwback that I produced, man. It was like, so it's a jamming ass record, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think it was. I mean, he was, you know, he was sitting down for a minute, so that was a huge part of it. But I mean, if it would have been introduced the proper way, it probably would have had a whole different life to it.
Feeling right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, you know, you live and you learn. But that's me though. I'm extreme like that.
Now you go from all extremes. You go from Pop World to you did a record with Mano. Like you go all over the.
I did a record with Morgan Freeman that a lot of people don't know. He did the intro to Strange Clouds. If you like time it out, it's basically like 16 bars. So I got a 16 from Morgan.
You got a
Freeman.
16 from Morgan.
You got your great grandfather to make a call to Morgan.
I pulled some strings, man. He was shooting Batman at the time, so it was like really challenging. I can't believe he did it, but it happened.
Do you get censored a lot? Because I saw, I mean, you actually had a sentiment that I shared and Rudy Giuliani shared this weekend where you said that we get so crazy whenever a white man or somebody from another race kills one of us, but we kill each other every day, and everybody tried to take your head off on social media for that.
Yeah, but like, you know, I was not sober when I said it, so I didn't say it right. You know, and then it's about timing too. It's like at that time nobody really is receptive to hearing the other side of the, you know what I'm saying, or seeing both sides of it. But like,
when is there ever a time though? They never want us to talk about it.
Yeah, man, but you know, it's something that like
we tend to talk about it during tragedy, and then people get in an uproar.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, you always gonna. But see, like we live in a time where like, for speaking your mind, like when you're black, speaking your mind is like, there's so much more. It's so many rules to it. It's like, all right, now you black, you gotta speak your mind, so you know you gotta be on our side. But it's like,
right.
I'm on the side of truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
they want
black.
you to subscribe to groupthink.
Yeah, like I'm not a group thinker like that. You know what I mean? So like, I'm always gonna speak the truth in the situation because I've evolved myself as a black person through truth, not through following the black handbook. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's kind of weird.
Do they censor you when you tweet stuff like that? They're like, Big Bob, you can't do that. You got to show
No,
Taylor Swift next week.
I deleted it myself. I was like, Ugh.
I didn't say that right.
Like, that didn't come out right. But, like, I still, again, like, I just had to, like, I had to channel it into a song because for some reason, how the human mind works, you can say anything you want to on a record, but not in real life.
Now, if you say it on Twitter, it's a problem.
Now, you've coined the term, you know what I'm saying? And they call me this term new black.
They call it, new black.
What exactly is the new black?
But, like, if you think about it, like, I flipped it and made it positive. Like, yeah, new black. Yeah, new. I don't want to be old black. I don't.
Somebody called me a new black the other day. I didn't know what to tell you.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think new black is like, okay, we understand the problems, but what let's discuss the solutions now.
Yeah,
we can't sit around and be victims. Like we still gotta go get it.
And that's my whole thing. I'm like, if we as black people have the power to, that we demonstrated that we can come together and organize something to make it happen. Also, I want to say this, like, they be putting undercover people dressed as civilians in these situations and be having them riot, so it looks like the civilians be rioting, and it really don't be that. They just be turning it up to make it look like we just, all going crazy. But, like, if we can all come together like that, like, there's the possibility that we could do that everywhere and do it consistently and really have some progress and create some change and create something that will better our situation as a black culture, and not just, you know what I'm saying, and not just always being the victim and not focusing so much on what's being done wrong, but like you're saying, the solution.
And you know what's so funny, man? Like, you coined the term new black for that mentality, but that's actually the old black mentality. The old blacks were the ones who were standing up and saying, yo, we not standing for segregation.
Yeah.
We want our piece of the pie in America. We gonna get ours regardless. We refuse to be a victim. These new blacks that are like, we can't do it. The system is in place. White privilege. It'll never happen for us. So we supposed to just lay down now?
Right.
The old blacks weren't laying down. So technically, that new black mentality is what they on.
Exactly.
You'll be like, okay,
Old black, new
I'm
black.
trying to get my new album out.
My album's coming out shortly.
I'm just trying to
Make
get
sure
my
you
new
pick up that. What's the
I
name of
got
the album,
Coca-Cola
B.o.B?
sponsoring my new concert. I can't really speak on this right now, Charlamagne.
Nah, that's real though, man. Like, I mean, man, like, but that's what I'm always on, man. Like, I'm always thinking that type of way. But, it's like when you saying the truth and the people that get it, it's like the people who get it. Right. It's like you trying to reach the people who don't get it and who's lost. That's the challenge, trying to reach them people. So it's like, I'm just like always trying to think of ways where I could, like, use a common concept, like some, whatever's trending, use that and then flip it and make you think like, oh, damn, I never thought about that shit. It is true. But, I don't have a name for my fourth album, man. I need some help.
When is it dropping?
Probably springtime.
Time.
I mean, it's done, but until you put it on iTunes and you see it,
you're going to change it up.
Because, see, it's always, like, the best songs and the best features always come towards the end.
Last minute.
Well, you got so far. Who's your most exciting feature that you super excited about?
I got a record with Wayne on there. That's crazy.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to wait till the right moment to say it. I think this is the right moment.
Okay.
What's the name of the record?
I'm not going to say what it is yet. I haven't named it yet. Because, like, I don't want to just do the, like, all right, how the hook go? All right, that's the name. Like, I don't.
Think people still get excited over Wayne features and verses, man?
This Wayne feature, they will though. This is like a special feature. Like he ain't rap like this like in a minute. So like, I'm shocked he gave me this verse. Like I'm like, dang.
Did he slide you a Christina Milian verse with it, and you was like, nah, we gonna take that off?
Nah, man, we worked on a couple things though, so it was pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you knocked some girl to the ground while she was twerking.
Come on, B.o.B.
You hit a girl? I knocked the girl to the ground. Oh no, she twerked herself to the ground.
Oh, okay.
I saw you knee her.
Herself. Her booty ricocheted off my knee, and then she fell off.
You didn't even help her up or nothing.
Damn it, man.
I thought she was gonna look, but she tried to segue into something else with it. So I don't know the real thing. I ain't gonna break her flow.
You just sat there.
Well, we appreciate you joining us, sir.
Right on, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
I know when the album comes out, you'll come back up here, and we can
come back.
Hopefully premiere that Wayne joint.
Yes, we will.
See that?
Yeah,
put it on tape so we can do it. You know
like
what
a great idea.
It's the Breakfast Club, B.o.B.
B.o.B.